And welcome back to another unboxing video from Paul's Aquariums in Brisbane. There's the aquariums down there. We are unboxing potting mix. Well, actually, we're not unboxing potting mix. I'm taking that home for all my new trees. We are unboxing some awesome fish. We have 4 boxes of fish, lots of blue things. There are blue crayfish, there are blue shrimp, there are blue fish. There's axolotls, that's an axolotl, look at it go. And other super cool things, dwarf loaches and stuff. Let's go to the boxes.
Hello, I'm a hog plum. Use the word hog plum for a discount on any fish and a discount online. Just come in between this time and this time and say the word hog plum and you'll get a discount. Ah!
Don't ask me what a hog plum is. It's a tree thing that grows plums that taste like hogs, I guess. We have our first box. Oh, we have a bag with no water. That is because that is a super awesome dwarf blue crayfish. Not overly dwarf, that size, medium dwarf, well-aged dwarf. It is a lovely blue cray. So these guys are blue pearl yabbies, quite a few of them. You can keep them with fish, but they will probably eat the fish. So crayfish are mostly nocturnal. They'll be out and about at night with their little tiny blue pinchers. I can actually do this time. Blue pinchers, because I've got blue pinchers. If you do keep them with fish, be warned. It's only a matter of time before they do hunt down the fish and eat them. Otherwise, you can have one on its own. Super cool, awesome pets. Very blue, as you can see there. They are generally awesome. If you do want something blue and crayfishy like that, we do have some other blue things in one of these boxes that are suitable for little nano fish and so on and so on. Yay, blue pearl crayfish. And the second thing we have is an axolotl. There should be a few axolotls in here. If you haven't seen axolotls before, I'm sure you have. Who hasn't seen an axolotl before? They are a Mexican walking fish. Not really a fish, they are a tadpole version of a salamander that doesn't turn into a salamander. This is the wild type, blacky brownie type. There should be some albinos and stuff in there as well. Let's jump to what else we've got. It's gold. Oh, look at its eyes. How cute is that? If you haven't kept axolotls before, they like the temperature cold, so you will need a chiller in Brisbane in summer. Putting ice on top of the tank's not really going to help that much because we're so warm up here at the moment. It's like 35 degrees today. They do like the temperature below 20 degrees, ideally about that 15 to 18 degrees. Look at it. That is so cute. And I think we have another one, another cool blacky one. There he is. So a few more axolotls in stock. If you want to know anything about axolotls, talk to me on social media. We can tell you about axolotls. To box number 3. Box number 3. There is a lot in box number 3. First bag, we have neon tetras. So lots and lots of neon tetras back in stock. I think there's a couple of bags of these. Peaceful, community, red, blue, lovely. They are a tropical fish, so the opposite of the axolotls. We have otocinclus catfish back in stock. So these are a dwarf sucking fish. I did say fish. South American, very peaceful, very cool. You want a group of them, 3 or more. They do better in groups of like 6. Spend their whole time eating algae. Honey dwarf gouramis. Southeast Asian fish, very cool, peaceful, lovely. Very easy to keep in a group of 1 or a group of 1. Really nice to keep in a group of 1. You can have them on their own or in a group of more than 1. There you go. Here you have a salted Corydoras. Looks like peppered bronze albino in there, or albino. I think there is a fair few bags of assorted Corydoras. Those are not Corydoras. They are golden rams. They are a South American dwarf cichlid. Stay small, very pretty fish. Awesome for like community tanks, heavily planted tanks. They're quite a shy fish. You can keep them with schools of tetras, the otocinclus catfish we just saw, and a few other little cool things like that. Ooh, look at them. They are long, thin, bristle nose. Mixture again, looks like we have calicos, normals, one that I want to take home. Not schooling, so you can have one, you can have a group. They will get big, like that long, and they have huge flowing fins. Super, super cool. Very good for eating algae. We have not had those before. They don't look like much in the bag. Hopefully they look awesome on the screen. These are super red paradise fish, a line-bred version of a normal paradise fish. Are cold water, breathe through the surface. You can have these in a planted tank or a planted bowl with no circulation because they breathe through the surface, and you won't need to heat them in winter. More neon tetras. Second bag. Pygmy Corydoras, one of the smaller, easy to keep, easy to breed little Corydoras catfish. I've got a huge group of these at home. They lay eggs, the babies are tiny. If you don't have many other fish in your tank, you're gonna get a few babies survive. One of the few easy to keep schooling Corydoras that sort of swim mid-level as well. They'll max out about that sort of 2.5, 3 centimeters or so. Very cool with their little stripe. And we have something that's a lot bigger. These are from South America, like the Pygmy Corydoras, albino tiger oscars. They get big, like 30, 40 centimeters, maybe tiny little bit bigger if you're lucky. We'll eat lots of fish at that size, which is about a 5, 6 centimeter fish. They're going to try and eat like a 2 centimeter fish. You need about 250 liters for one. Bigger the tank, the happier they're going to be. There's probably some more Oscars in here as well. Hey, that was box number 3. To the last box. It's the last box. Dwarf chain loaches. Haven't had these for a few weeks, maybe a month or so. Awesome, awesome fish at eating snails. So if you want something that's not going to eat tetras, not really nip guppies or anything like that, but they're going to wipe out every single snail, these are the ones you want. I think we've only got about 40 or 50 of them. They are schooling, so you want a group of 3 or more. So they won't get much bigger than about that 5, 6 centimeter size. In that bag, we have some blue Neocaridina shrimp. There you go. So if you wanted something that isn't a blue yabby, but it's blue, super tiny little fish in your tank, like pygmy cories and stuff like that, these guys are going to be okay. Unfortunately, things like guppies and that will keep trying to nip these, so it's not really recommended to keep these with many fish. If you've got little tiny peaceful fish, you can try some of these, or just have a nice tank of blue shrimp. Looks like we have more Corydoras, tons and tons of Corydoras. Ooh, they're huge. So these are Agassizi, it looks like. Yes, Apistogramma Agassizi. They are a dwarf cichlid, but these are monsters. They are very blue, and it looks like only males. But it's worth it. If you want a nice, peaceful display fish for like a 60 centimeter plus tank, one of these. Stay small, like that's as big as we've seen them for years, so that's pretty much an adult male size. Very, very nice fish. If you want something different than a blue ram or anything like that, one of these, fine of tetras, fine of gouramis, fine of most of the other peaceful sort of stuff. We'll eat your shrimp though. And your blue yabbies will eat those. Don't do that. More Oscars, looks like more albino tiger Oscars. We got tiger Oscars as well. Obviously a tiger Oscar is like an albino tiger Oscar, but not albino. Oh, didn't say albino right, did I? That was all those boxes. If you're wondering what that dirt was at the start of the video, that is for my garden. So if you want to watch my garden videos, different channel, click that. If you want to watch more, unboxing videos, click that. And if you want to subscribe, if you haven't, click that. We will see you in the next video. And don't forget the code word thingy.